Hi, everyone, and welcome to week 9. So I just wanted to remind you that the test will be closed. The second test will be closed tonight at 11:30 on Connect. So the second test is over chapters 5, 6, and 7. I can see that many of you took the test already, but just make sure to take it if you did not. There were a few of you who didn't to start the test. So there's no makeup for the test, and the test will be closed at 11:30 tonight. And you can check your grades after the deadline. Okay, and of course, as usual, I will post all the grades on the gradebook. I also received your topics, and honestly, I didn't start looking at them. That's one thing that I'm going to do this week. So I will give you some feedback about your topics for the term paper. And as long as you submit it and you didn't miss the deadline, you will get the 10 points for the topics. There's no really right or wrong at this point. I just wanted you guys to have a topic, think about what you're going to write about. If your topic needs to, I don't know, if it's too broad and we need to narrow it down, we can do it together. But I just wanted you to know what you're going to write about at this point, okay? This week, I'm just going to assign one reading chapter, chapter 8. There won't be any question on the final from this chapter. I just put it there. First of all, it's part of our SLOs, our student learning outcome, but it's also a good way to kind of introduce you to different school of thoughts in economics. So no specific thing basically for me to kind of review for you. Just read the chapter. I tried to put some important parts of it on the lecture note, but definitely I suggest you guys to read the textbook. And as I mentioned, there won't be any test on the final from this chapter. It is just a reading chapter. Let me just quickly check something on Connect for this chapter. The only thing that you have for chapter 8 on Connect this week is just the smart book. There is no like homework, and it is due on 26th as usual, Monday next week. Okay. um what else? That's pretty much it for this week in terms of the course materials and the chapter that we're going to cover. And also our next discussion is open. Discussion number 5 is open on D12. Don't miss it. You have, as usual, 1 week to submit it. I try when I grade your discussions, I try to give you some feedback. And if, for instance, I'm deducting points, I try to explain why you are losing point. But I can see that some of you do the same mistake over and over again because I track kind of your work. And I also sent you an announcement, I think 2 weeks ago probably on D12, just explaining again how you should write the discussion. But still, I see that some of you don't pay attention to some of the requirements for discussion. And honestly, it's really, really easy to get hundreds for all the discussions, just if you just follow the rules. So make sure that you read my announcement. For instance, pay attention how many words you're putting in your answers, or when you're leaving feedback for your friends, it should be, your feedback should be at least 100 points. Otherwise, you're going to lose point. For the first discussion, a second discussion, I really didn't deduct that much point because I was just trying to remind you all the requirements for the discussions. But from now on, I mean, from discussion number 3, I started deducting point because I think that you are not reading the instruction for reading for writing the discussions. So I started actually losing points. So make sure that you go back to the syllabus or that announcement and read again how you should write the discussion, because I really hate to see some of you are getting 30 or 20 for something that you can easily get A. And honestly, it will help you at the end of the semester, all these discussion points, assignments or whatnot. So try not to miss any point and try not to miss them. Okay, that's pretty much it for this week. So read chapter 8. It's pretty short. At least I kept it short. And as I said, it's just a reading chapter. Read it. Do the smart book. I try to give my feedbacks for the term paper as soon as I can for the topic, so you can start working on it. And we have kind of light week in terms of assignments. It's just discussion and smart book. Okay, have a great week, guys, and I'll see you soon. Take care.